She was once the radiant Duchess who lit up royal corridors with her laughter. Sarah Ferguson, known to millions as Fergie, was the woman who walked beside a prince. Her life glittered under golden chandeliers and cameras flashed every smile. But behind the glamour, she carried a heart of fierce loyalty. Even when the fairy tale cracked, she refused to step away. That loyalty would soon test everything she had built. In 1986, the world watched her wedding to Prince Andrew. The Queen smiled, the people cheered. A perfect royal chapter began. Together, they had 2 daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie. And for a while, it felt like forever. But the fairy tale faded as scandals and distance grew. By 1996, they were divorced. Yet unlike many royal separations, their story did not end. Sarah and Andrew continued living together at Royal Lodge. Still family, still bound. Still loyal friends called it strange. Others called it love that never learned to let go. When Andrew's friendship with Jeffrey Epstein came to light, the palace gates shook. His name became a headline of shame. Titles were stripped, duties erased. And while others stepped back in silence, Sarah stood firm. She said she knew the man behind the stories and would always stand by him. Her words were loyal, her tone protective, but her reputation began to sink beside his charities. Quietly withdrew. Invitations stopped arriving. Media labeled her blind loyal, the woman who would never learn. A close friend told reporters her loyalty had cost her not only opportunities but the respect of a world that wanted her to walk away. For decades, Royal Lodge was her safe place, the quiet home she shared with Andrew long after divorce. But in 2025, the whispers turned into orders. King Charles decided Andrew would lose his home. The royal budget was being reformed. Royal Lodge would no longer belong to him. And so, Sarah faced the end of the one shelter she thought would never fade. The woman who had once lived among royalty now stood uncertain of her own address. Loyalty can be noble. It can also be heavy. Sarah's devotion to Andrew may have protected him, but it weakened her own standing. Networks hesitated to work with her. Former friends turned quiet. Some said she should have chosen her own freedom long ago. But Sarah is a woman who believes in faith and forgiveness. She has spoken often about resilience, about the human heart's power to rise again, and perhaps this was her test. Despite the storms, she never lost her warmth. She continued writing books, speaking to charities, visiting hospitals. Her energy with the public remained pure, genuine, and hopeful. Even those who judged her still admired her strength. The same spirit that once enchanted a nation now keeps her alive in her own way, not as a duchess chasing titles, but as a woman rediscovering herself, as the royal family faces reform and change. Sarah's story stands as a reminder that being close to the crown comes with both light and shadow. She was once embraced by royalty, then pushed to its edges. But history has a way of softening its judgments. Time turns scandal into reflection and pain into story. And Sarah's journey may one day be seen as a tale of rare loyalty in a world of self-preservation. Loyalty can build kingdoms and destroy them. For Sarah Ferguson, it became both a curse and a crown. She lost invitations, titles, and homes. But she kept her humanity, her daughters, and her truth. The world may debate her choices, but she lived them with heart. And that is something no scandal can erase. So when you see her smile again after everything, you see a woman who paid the price of loyalty and still stands with grace. Sometimes love is not about winning, it is about staying when the world walks away. What do you feel when you see loyalty turn into sacrifice? Subscribe to Star Gossip Hub, where legends never fade.